Back in April of 2023, we visited a place that was so unique, so inspiring, it was still very much under construction. But it's all finished now, and are you in for a treat? We've returned for a look at the completed and breathtaking Great Revivalist Brewing in Clinton, Iowa. And we'll give you a sneak peek at what they're planning on the other side of the river. Brewed starts right now. This is the part where I tell you I love what you've done to the place.
Oh, thank you.
I've been here a couple of times as just a guest, but I've always been here in the daytime. This is my first time being here
At
night, and it really has all the character in the daytime. The building has a different...
It's all the texture.
That's what it's got to be, right?
Yeah, it is.
When we were here last, we had on hard hats.
Thank you for letting us pass our inspection.
I was happy to sign off. They had me sign off on some things, and I thought, sure, whatever I can do to get the process going. Now, Great Revivalist in Clinton has been open for a couple of months.
It sure has.
How are things going?
It's absolutely fantastic. We've really taken this time to not necessarily catch our breath, but just get all of our brewery aspects functioning.
Right.
So we had a lot to do there, and man, we're so happy, so ecstatic. Clinton's been very welcoming. It's been fantastic.
I mean, as far as the restaurant goes, this is an environment unlike anything you're going to see anywhere else.
Yeah, it really is, and I go back to that whole texture aspect. I mean, you've got just so many things kind of playing into it, and just the scenery is beautiful. I always say this was on the demolition list, and it's just so cool to be able to preserve history. I've shown you some of the history in this building,
right?
And you have these moments like, are you serious?
Right.
1848, 1898.
Well, you were showing me in one of the back rooms where you do the brewing, there are stained glass windows, and those windows you discovered are from...
The one is original, so 1898.
Okay.
And then one, they say, is from the church that stood in this area before, and they said that was originated around 1848.
So these
it's unbelievable.
Gorgeous, breathtaking stained glass windows, and you found them buried in a wall?
And that's the only reason they still exist, because they were buried in a wall.
So whoever had to take them down must have thought, we can't get rid of these. We'll save them in a wall, and hopefully someone in the future will find them, right? Think of that.
I like your idea a lot more. I really do.
I guess I just expect with the love and care that you took, and you and the team here took to make this incredible space happen, maybe the romantic in me wants to believe that that's not something that's new to this experience, that maybe there's always been something about this space that makes people want to love it.
It's really neat, because since we have been here for a few months now, listening to people that come in here and, whether this was their church growing up, whether they were married here growing up, whether they grew up in the town of Clinton and are just coming back, it's neat to hear all the different stories. I mean, again, it's that place to gather.
I've never considered texture as something that would be important to the beer drinking experience. Obviously, taste is involved. Obviously, sight is involved. Obviously, aroma is incredibly important with beer. But when you talk about texture, like being in this space and seeing all of the different textures, it's crazy how that can add to the experience of the great beer that you're making.
It's a pleasure to work here, to work in this environment. It's so satisfying, Everything that you look at, it's so artistic.
Right. Having the honor of getting to host this show and going to breweries all across Illinois and Iowa, we've been to communities significantly smaller than Clinton that have great breweries. And it's never made sense to me that a town the size of Clinton, and with a community that I know likes to drink beer, that there was never a brewery here, and now there is. So I want to know how the community is received you. I guess they had to wait longer than they should have, but they must be pretty pleased with what they ended up getting.
I love this town. I think it's been fantastic from the start. Clinton is very welcoming. We don't want to be labeled, just as we had discussed, just a craft bar, because we want to be family friendly, and that's super important to us too. So whether we're doing craft beer or the craft sodas and the energy drinks and things like that, it's a destination location. All the attention to detail that we'd put into the little things makes it that. It's definitely neat when every day you go and you talk to somebody and you're not just getting local people, whether it just be people from the Quad Cities or from up in Dubuque. You're also getting people from the Chicagoland area. You're getting people from Des Moines area.
Every place that you've brewed almost has been a place that was designed to be something else. Can I ask you about the challenges and what you dig about that?